Hi everybody, this is Sharyari and you're watching All of Your Business. In All of Your Business, we talk about your favorite topics about economy with our guest, Mr. Mehtab Haider. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum assalam.
How are you, sir?
I am fine.
Sir, Basant is being celebrated across Pakistan, in Punjab, specifically in Lahore. Sir, are you a Lahori? And what are your thoughts about Basant?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Thank you very much for having me. Actually, there is a boom and bust thing. It's hustle and bustle everywhere, especially in Lahore. So everyone is enjoying, and it's very, very encouraging to see this kind of bustle after a pause of more than 20 years period.
Yes, absolutely.
So, and there is an economic activity as well.
Absolutely.
Earlier, we have predicted that it will encourage an economic activity of rupees 20 billion, but I think it will result into more than that.
Right.
And only the kite flying and its accessories, in one day, yesterday there were reports that it resulted into creating an economic activity of more than 1.2 billion rupees.
Absolutely, sir.
So it's very encouraging. And it also shows that we are culturally very rich. And we can celebrate, in a peaceful manner, and Lahoris are really enjoying.
Right. So, the people of the other cities are also waiting that when the administration of other provinces will be able to celebrate the same sort of festivals or same sort of events. So what are your thoughts about it? Even if it's celebrated, for example, in all across Pakistan, it would have, increased or hiked the economic activities.
Actually, with the resumption of this Basant festival in Lahore, it will trigger a new debate in Pakistan that this kind of cultural events can be managed. And Lahore is a trendsetter. Of course, other cities will follow it. And especially in Punjab, the major other metropolitans all around in other provinces, they will also follow this kind of pursuit. And it will help to generate economic activities. It will help to mingle different cultures and different people of different cities. And it will also result into creating a competition within the cities.
Right.
So that is very, very important, because this kind of healthy activity will help to present a more balanced and a more culturally rich Pakistan in the eyes of Committee of Nations.
Right. So since we are talking about economic activities, there are reports that salaried class paid around rupees 315 billion income tax in 7 months of fiscal year 2025 to 2026. Sir, this is a huge amount.
Actually, we have already discussed in details that this is the phenomena where the broadening of tax base related instances comes in. Only salaried class and the formal sector, manufacturing sector, are facing the major burden. For instance, salaried class, although the government claims that they have reduced the slight reduction in the slabs of lower income groups, in the lower middle income groups. But overall, if we analyze the overall revenue collection, there is an increase of more than 10%, which the salaried class paid in first 7 months compared to the same period of the last financial year. So it shows that the salaried class is facing the major burden, and that's why it's hard for the corporate sector to retain their workforce in Pakistan. So it is important when the IMF team is coming to arrive in Islamabad by the end of this month, or probably in the first week of the next month, Pakistan will have to convince the IMF to reduce the burden on the salaried class as well as the manufacturing sector, so that economic activities can be promoted in the next financial year, and it will be the major agenda of the IMF, of the upcoming IMF review talks, which will commence to finalize the next budget.
Sir, are we any close to the target that was set?
Actually, in overall fiscal framework, Pakistan has achieved and demonstrated overall primary balance as well as the fiscal deficit in line with the targets invested under the IMF program. But they have reduced expenditure, especially the development expenditures. Overall, FBR's revenue collection has increased, but it has remained unable to achieve its desired target. But overall, fiscal and primary balance agreed with the IMF has been achieved for the first half of the current financial year.
Right. So, Attock Refinery shuts down amid heavy crude unit has shut down. Sir, what have caused this and how it is going to impact?
Actually, under the regulatory and compliance requirements, they have informed to the Pakistan Stock Exchange that they are going to shut down one of the unit, mainly because they have sufficient inventories lying in their stocks. And the oil marketing companies they have sufficient stocks, though that's why, keeping in view the demand and supply situation, they have shut down temporarily one of their units. But there is a need to go into the deep to analyze that after the recent increase in the petroleum prices, where we have seen that only the diesel price was increased and the petrol prices was kept unchanged, is there causing any drop in the consumption? So when we will go into the deep, then we will be able to analyze it further. But this is a management decision and it is temporary. They have taken it on temporary basis.
Right. So oil set for first weekly decline in 7 ahead of US-Iran talks.
Actually,
how is it going to come to us?
Actually, we are oil imported countries, and it's going to impact us heavily. For instance, keeping in view the US and Iran talks, oil prices are fluctuating. First, we have seen that there were fears of some supply disruptions. So we have seen some increases, but after resumption of talks, and with the possibility of resumption of talks, and they have scheduled to go ahead, now the prices are eased. So fingers crossed, and let's hope that these peace talks will continue and result into any settlement between the two sides. And there are also expectations that because of Kazakhstan's production output, it might result into easing down of the oil prices in international market, because it's still hovering around $68 per barrel. And there are some expectations, and that is a good news for Pakistan, that keeping in view the increased supply, especially from Kazakhstan, the prices of overall oil prices in international market might drop to $50 per barrel. It's a good news for Pakistan, because if oil prices will go up in the international market, our foreign exchange reserves will start depleting. So it is very good if the oil prices are going to reduce. But fingers crossed, and depends upon the upcoming geopolitical situation arising in the context of US and Iran talks.
Right. So another very important update is that Bitcoin has dropped dramatically. So how it is going to change the total economic picture?
Actually, it's a new phenomena, and I think we have seen a fluctuating trend in last couple of months, and it has dropped significantly. Because keeping in view its overall, comparing with the US dollar, it was hovering around $126 per coin, and now it has dropped to almost 60,000.
Absolutely.
So it's fluctuating, and the experts are labeling it with the crypto winter. So keeping in view the winter season, its prices are also feeling some kind of cool weather. So it's fluctuating, and it depends on different factors. But let's hope that now we have seen that it has dropped, but recently they have gone up, but it remain fluctuating, and fingers crossed, because there are multiple factors. And you know, it's an interesting topic in case of Pakistan, because we are also moving towards crypto and digital currency at a faster pace. So, and Pakistanis, there are different estimates that Pakistanis have invested $300 billion into
That is
crypto.
huge.
So that's why it's a growing and interesting phenomena in case of Pakistan as well.
Right, right. Thank you so much, sir.
Always welcome.
That was all for today. If you want us to discuss your favorite topics about economy, or if you want us to talk more about Bitcoin, do let us know in the comments. Till then, keep watching All of Your Business. This is Shahryar signing out.